Lamar also talked about what he has seen from the Browns defense and what he's concerned about when he faces the Browns defense on Sunday night.
Like you said, Myles Garrett and Jadeveon, those guys stick out the most. Those guys flying off the ball, getting sacks, stirring up the defense. Stirring up the offensive line. Those guys making great impacts, in the game. You're gonna have to do a good job at blocking those guys. Secondary is looking pretty good as well. They got Ward. Ward is healthy, been playing tremendous this season. Got to attack. We got to play football.
And again, he's aware of who's coming after him, and these are the games that the Browns won't admit it. Andrew Berry won't tell you that, but this is why you got guys like Jadeveon Clowney, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, John Johnson, guys that can run and be effective in space.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They drafted JOK to be a guy to help with Lamar. They drafted all these defenders to help with Lamar, because Lamar, again, is a guy that's going to be in their division for a long time, and he's a guy that you got to compete with on the speed level. Ben Roethlisberger is not going to be that. He's just on the end of his career, and Joe Burrow is certainly not. He's mobile enough, but obviously not half as mobile as Lamar. Lamar Jackson poses a big threat to this division all the time because of what he can do with his legs, and again, what he can do with his legs combined with what he can do with his arms. So you're right. That's why they got John Johnson. That's why they got JOK. That's why you got Grant Delpit. That's why they got Grady Williams. So they got Denzel Ward. That's why they got Greg Newsome. They got all these guys for that reason, to help with a guy like Lamar Jackson. And obviously they help against other quarterbacks, but Lamar is a different beast. So I'm really excited to see it. It kind of does seem like Joe Woods' game plan is going to be put on big display. I think they've been preparing for this and for Lamar all year long. Obviously, they haven't played well against mobile quarterbacks to this point. Did not play well against Kyler Murray, which is a little concerning. But again, Kyler Murray is a different quarterback from Lamar. Every quarterback in this league is different. So I want to see what happens on Sunday night. I want to see how this defense plays. I want to see if JOK is healthy enough to run around with them and kind of spy Lamar. And I want to see Myles Garrett keep contained. I think that's another huge thing. You talk about Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett getting after the quarterback. Well, yes, you got to get after the quarterback, but you got to do it in a smart way, because if you overcommit, then he's gonna blow by you every time. And I know they know that, but it's easier said than done. So looking forward to seeing what Joe Woods comes up with this week. Looking forward to seeing how the Browns combat the very dangerous Lamar Jackson.